friends, it's Rana and I'm here today to very quickly review another book, and it is Almond by Pyung. This book was originally published in South Korea in 2017, and it is like a contemporary YA fiction book or like coming of age type of story. In this book, we follow Yoon-jae. He is a little boy that has this rare condition called alexithymia, where he doesn't feel emotions due to undeveloped almond-shaped amygdala in his brain. He cannot understand nor feel happiness, anger, sadness, nor grief. Despite that, he grew up being very loved by his mother and grandmother, and his mother taught him how to act and what to say in various social interactions and situations. She made him memorize certain phrases and sentences to reply to other people, just because she fears that he will be ostracized by his peers. At the start of the book, we see how he lives his life the way he is, how they surround him with love despite everything, and how they keep trying to train him. We see also his mother keep feeding him almonds because supposedly they could make him better. This part of the book was so cute to read. I loved it. You could feel the love they have for him from these few pages. Then something tragic happens and he is left all alone. He is now in high school, living alone, taking care of his mother's bookshop, and at this point a new character entered the story. So this boy Gun, he enters a Yoon-jae life suddenly with no prior notice. He is a bully, he has anger control issues, and he does a lot of horrible things. But for some weird reason, I can't blame him for that a lot, because he was like a victim for the circumstances he went through in his life. And Gun and Yoon-jae slowly but surely become close, not because Yoon-jae wants to, but because Gun forces him to. I'm trying to be as vague and spoiler-free as possible because it is a very short book, so I'm not gonna talk about the last part of the book. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Now, how I feel about this book. Well, I loved it. I loved it a lot. I knew I'm gonna love it from the first time I started reading it. I just wanted to sit down and finish it in one sitting, and it was manageable to do that, but I didn't have time. I was really busy. I'm still busy. That's why I'm not uploading a lot of videos lately, and I couldn't read it in one sitting, so I kept reading a few pages every day until I finished it. But you can easily read it in one sitting. The book itself is very short, and the chapters like averaged a page and a half. This book is easily one of the top reads of 2024 so far. I loved it so much, and I felt for every character, and I loved the interactions. It was so heartwarming to see Gun feels so much because of a boy, Yoon-jae, who feels nothing. Yes, the start of their friendship wasn't the best or the healthiest, but I liked how they slowly developed their relationship and became close. I just wanted to protect them. I didn't want anything bad to happen to either of them. They felt like my children, my babies. I just want the best for both of them. I don't understand how this book evokes so many emotions. It has the simplest writing style ever. It has the shortest chapters, but you get attached to the characters, to the story. It was so good. I believe this book is the best book to read to get into Korean literature. It is the best introduction to Korean literature, not because it is one of the best stories I read this year, and not because it is easy to read, but because it has a very important message to the Korean society, how they easily outcast people for being different, even if they don't have a say in it or if they can't change it. It is that just the way they are, but the society will outcast them either way. I'm not talking just about the Korean society. I know it is not only the Korean society that does that, but it is very apparent there. We just don't know why people act the way they are. We don't know why they are different than us, but that's a reason why we need to be gentler to other people, especially to people that we don't know much about because we don't know what they are struggling with, and even if we know, it doesn't give us the right to treat them any different or to bully them. So that's it for today's very short review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to see my future videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!